Hey, we're here at the Convention Hall, CPAC, in the heart of Texas, up here at the Gaylord Texan Grapevine. You know, CPAC, they're back. That's why we're here. Want to interact with our Texans. There's people from all over the country here, and some great elected officials, like our good friend, Sen Angela Paxton. She just got off the stage talking about some very important policy issues. Great to see you, Senator Paxton.
Well, it's great to see you, and I love when CPAC is up in my neck of the woods.
Right.
So I think we're right by DFW Airport, right here up in the Dallas area. I live in Collin County, so it's 40 minutes for me. So I love it when they come to me.
Yeah, no doubt. And it's my understanding you're not on the ballots. You may have a little bit more free time, but it's not like you're not doing anything. There's important work you're doing. There was an announcement recently about a new committee that's been formed that you're on. Tell us about that.
I'm going to be the vice chair of the Religious Liberty Committee that the Lieutenant Governor has created. Phil King is going to chair that, good friend and great believer. The Lieutenant Governor is on a commission at the federal level for religious liberty, and I think that's kind of where the idea for this came from him, was to create something that would sort of mirror the work that they're doing at a national level for our state in Texas, to make sure that we help every Texan know their religious liberty, what their rights are, and also how to protect those things.
No, absolutely. And I got to sit in on one of those Religious Liberty Commission hearings from the Trump administration in Dallas a couple of months ago. One of our board members, Kelly Shackelford, is on that commission. So really excited about the future of that, though, at the state level for Texas. And I know you were talking about some policy issues, AI on the stage, but you also had some great legislation you passed during this session. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, technology has been something I've always been interested in. I majored in mathematical science in college, math, computer science. So I've paid attention to it throughout just kind of my years growing up and everything. But, as technology has become more and more a part of our lives, in many, many good ways, we've also seen that it has become part of our lives in many, many harmful ways, and particularly with regard to children. And so last session, we carried a bill called the App Store Accountability Act. The App Store Accountability Act basically makes any app responsible for knowing the age of the user, and if it's a child, they have to get parental permission before the child downloads the app.
Yeah, it's so difficult to keep track of those things today. I have 3 teenagers. You can imagine kids that are even younger, and how difficult it can be for but it's still important for people to vote, right? Remind us, people out there, why you've got runoffs coming, you've got midterm elections in November, the importance of staying engaged and getting out there and voting during this season.
Well, it's very important, and you're right. I'm not on the ballot right now. I'm in the middle of a 4-year term. So in the Senate we have 4-year terms. So I don't mind that, to be honest. It's a little more relaxing for me, but there is
more
a lot.
Of a normal life you can have.
You can have a normal life, but for all of us in the Senate and in the House in Texas, I mean, the work doesn't stop, right? I mean, what that does for me is it gives.
You've got interim charge hearings.
We've got interim hearings. We're about, now that all of those committees have been announced, we will all start having all of those things. And of course, my staff and we're always working on what we're going to be doing next session. So, but it does matter. You got to get out and vote. You know what? You can't gripe if you didn't vote. That's what my grandmother used to tell me.
Good advice. Well, it's good to spend some time with Senator Angela Paxton right here at CPAC. We'll see you.